So we may be doing a chair class here for sure at in the tent at Desert Age Project, and um, some morning meditations and things on Friday, fun stuff. So it's a big tent set up here, and it's all meant to raise the enthusiasm of the clients and the employees and our urban yoga family. So that will be a wonderful opportunity to play around and gather. It's 2,000 square feet. It's already astroturf and already marked off with social distance. So, and it's only one side to prevent for the wind. So there's three sides open. So it will be good. Yes, yay. And we just hang in there. No Zoom tomorrow morning at 8:15. Doesn't matter why, it's just no. And here we're still like this. Stay tuned into the website though, because you never know what's going to happen. We never know what's going to happen about anything. So let's just get used to this roller coaster ride and this wakeboarding ride and this crazy life ride, and just keep our breath going and keep our our easiness and our sweetness, because it seems that it's impatient making. So I'm practicing being more comfortable with the unknown, and I continue to chew and eat my Cheeto things, whatever they're called. Someone on Facebook the other night said, "Is anybody else over?" It was Josh Jaffe, who I'm playing right now, but said, "Is anybody else finding themselves overeating?" And the responses were just hilarious. There was like hundreds of them. So let's overbreathe, I suppose, would be good for us all. So welcome the Thursday noon class, and let's get our hands warmed up. Lee and Linda, nice to see you also here. And you guys, and well, we don't have any Denver or Canada today, so rub your hands, get them nice and warm. Take a nice deep breath, and welcome back, David. And easy, cover up your eyes with your palms, straighten your spine, relax your shoulders, and soften your belly. Breathe in and breathe out, and invite yourself to cultivate an intimate relationship with your breath. Invite yourself to be your breath, to breathe your breath, and to follow your breath to your yoga, the yog, that intimate personal relationship with the cosmos, with the void. Invite yourself to befriend yourself and to participate in your healing. And we invite ourselves to practice taking that extra breath, that extra moment of pause. Keep ourselves out of trouble. Keep ourselves in line with the divine. Let's breathe up and go into Happy Buddha. I think it's supposed to rain this weekend, so for us in Palm Springs, it's hilarious. So let's see about that light and that combative energy, and just clear away the fractures, open up to the illumination of the moon, the sunlight, the gods. Move out through your energetic body. Make sure you're easy in your electrical field, and ground yourself. And gather the sweetness right into your heart. And easy. Let's sweep the arms up overhead. Stretch up, look up, reach up, and go out to your knees softly, and let's spin. Spin that torso around. Kind of lead with the heart so it goes out beyond the ankles or beyond the end of the chair. Good. She's feeling good. And reverse that circle. I'm excited to hear about young people. What a good thing. And easy, come into the center, arms out, up and overhead. And easy, let's twine the fingers, drop the head back, breathe out, exhale from the belly. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, head up, little extra air. And then exhale, cantilever out over the edge of the mat. Strong, long spine, fingers reaching, chin off the notch of the collarbone. Keep the throat open, chest forward, ears between the upper arms, and lift up and round back behind the tailbone. Reach and open up the wing bones. You can spin a little bit side to side. And may the wicked roll the hips, arms up and overhead, right hand to the knee, lift up, beyond the knee, and just angle out to the side. What happened to your chair, Andrew? And then easy, inhale, lift up, swing, swing, swing. Oh boy, I needed that. Happy cactus, mobilize. David, you need this one. Let your head go with you. And then easy, let's end back up the right side, dive on over, torque the chest, drop the head, roll the pelvis a little bit so you really cuddle in there. Breathe in and breathe out. Surrender to gravity, let gravity stretch your back. And Mitchie, march around. Go beyond the thigh, lift up. Oh, I meant to tell you about Shakti Fest, you guys. That will perk us all up, no matter what happens. So spin the torso, eyes wide, see the full range of motion. May the wicked become good. It's a wonderful prayer. Mitchie, march back into the center, shimmy and shake. So for Shakti Fest, I'm teaching from a beautiful temple. Sweep your arms out, up and overhead. There'll be excellent music. Let's gather and humbly slide down the heart line, dedicating this breath to our body, to the honor, the privilege, and the adventure of housing the spirit, this buoyant, living, excited spirit in this most magnificent of temples. Slide your hands down, shift the feet. Yep, Shakti Fest next weekend. We'll be ready for it. Big infusion of music. It's very inexpensive. And you can look at the music and replay the workshops. Deepak Chopra will be there as well for an entire year. Inhale, lift up. I think it's only $25. Inhale up for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Give it a go. It's so refreshing. Great yoga teachers, great workshops, outstanding music. Some of the best musicians will be there. Our Dave Stringer, Jayu Tal. Hold it up. Twine the thumbs. Exhale, drop the head back, tongue out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Head up. Lift up. Stretch forward. Arc forward. Cantilever out. Use your feet. Good. Press the chest. Long spine. Fingers reach into the heaven. Tailbone anchored in the floor or the earth. Yeah, we change the frequency of sound. It will refresh all of us. Give us a good impetus for our new blue wave. Stretch it on up. And exhale the left hand out over the knee, angle, and pulse. Oh boy. Pulsing. Good. Lift your chin just a little bit, Andrew. There you go. And easy. Inhale, rebound up. Happy cactus. Spin, spin, spin. Yep. Keeping our eyes peeled in every direction. And then easy. End up at the left. Dive on down. Elbows up. Crown of the head to the knee. Roll slightly forward on your pelvis. Breathing. Surrendering the body, letting the weight of your head and your upper back and shoulders stretch out, the lower back and the hip joint. And then Michi march around. Here we go. Chippa, chippa, chip. Beyond the thigh. Lift up. Look over your right shoulder. Boy, eyes are wide open. Eyes are wide open. It's a very good plan. Heighten your perceptions. And then we be gracious. Let's Michi march back into the center. Shimmy and shake. Sweep the arms forward, out, up and overhead. And humbly we slide down the heart line, dedicating this breath to our mind and to our sweet, most radiant, kind and compassionate, our curious and creative self, and that self that knows right action. So I ask myself, and you may ask yourself, to respond with understanding. Maybe it's not even understanding, it's just acceptance. Band together and make some changes. Slide the hands down. Go ahead and hold the outside knees. Pull the legs together and stretch the legs out. Good. You can wiggle the toes, wiggle the shoulders. And let's inhale, lift up, and just bow down. Bounce the knees, squeeze the toes, rock side to side. You can hold on to your shins, David. That's good. Anytime you get down low, that's great. No chair, Andrew. Good. Relax your right shoulder a little bit, Will. And lift up your chest a little. Then let's activate the body. Hands by the side of the shins, toes to the nose, shoulders down, little toe to the ears, looking over the end of the feet. And then point the toes towards the floor, opening the top of the foot, activating that midline. Good. And then push the heels, toes towards the nose, the flexed foot, as it were, little toes towards the earlobes. I can feel myself stiff. Point the toes. Good. Inside meridian, that midline of the body squeezing together, outer hips squeezing in. Then push the heels and let's breathe a couple of times with the hands offside the legs, stacking the vertebra from anchoring the tailbone, working through the lower back, mid back, upper chest, lift up and bow down. You can bend the knees. Keep your legs in parallel, David, so the knees are right off the hips. That's good. And your toes. Good. Breathe in, lift up, and bow down. Undulate the spine. Breathe in. There's not many flowers out there. Breathe out. Breathe in the sweet grass. That's what's happening. And bow down, blow out the candles. Inhale, lift up. And once more. Inhale, lift up, hold the arms up. Same, hands by the side. Jump up into picnic table. Take out the money maker. That's good. Right leg to the sky. Move the foot around on the ankle. Strong on the left foot, strong on the hands. Lower down, left leg up. And lower down and hold yourself nice and strong. Breathe in, breathe out. And then lift the head and drop the tail. Let's go directly into familiar territory by holding the back of the thighs. Dana was already here. Iowa transplant. Toes at eye level. Whoa, David, that's good. That's a good chair. Shoulders are down. Squeeze the wings. Lift your chest a little bit, Andrew. Push down on your armpits. That's good. Where's your pillow? There you go. Good. Easy. Smile, Will. Hold the thighs. Stretch the legs over the top of the toes. Midline is happening. Ankle bones, calves, inner knees together. Good job. Hold it close to your waist. Arms by the side. Breathe 1. Breathe 2. Breathe 3. Touch the toes. Up, out, and over. Relax. Exhale. And then walk your hands back on in. Bring the knees in, and let's go again. Let's hold the thighs and do the prancing dancing. Prancing dancing. What, you get a big blood flow, Brenda? Prancing dancing. Point your toes, Andrew. Like you were a show horse. Long spine. What? Breathing, David. Don't forget to breathe. You've been not here for a while. Watch your little toes. They're so cute. That's good. Use your stomach. Hold the legs up. Thighs right at the chest. Push the heels. Breathe in, breathe out. Squeeze the knees together. Add a little mula bandha. Shoulder blades. Squeeze together. Just easy release the grip, the death grip on your thighs. Hold lightly. Hold lightly. Knees together. Stretch the legs now. Lift the chest. Beautiful. Beautiful. Arms by the side. Welcome to the heavens. 1, 2, 3, and touch up, out, over. Relax. Boy, it's so exciting. Some things are still always exciting. How warm you can get. Rock a little bit side to side. How it will. Oh, good. And bring the knees back in. And let's just go directly into happy baby. So fish hook the toes or grab the ankles and just rock back and see if you can hold the feet up. Good. Look at the toes. Pop the chest forward. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Lift the chest. Drop the shoulders. Knees are bent. Knees are bent. That's good. Okay. And then open the knees a little wider. There you go. And then maybe you can try and straighten the legs. Wow. Good job. Breathe in, breathe out. Starfish. Lift the chest. Starfish, go for it. Yes. Yes. Grab the toes. Excellent. Legs together. Arms by the side. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can't breathe like that anymore, I guess. Exhale. You don't want to be spewing everywhere. Bow down, easy. And slide. Walk the hands back in. Bring the knees in. Windshield wiper the knees. Open the feet to the outside of the mat. Good. Spread your feet a little wider, David, and you can let the knees, the feet wider. Good. Both knees down. That's good. Andrew, did you have extra coffee this morning? And then easy, go to the right side. Pulse it up. Pulse that thigh. You know where we go with this. It's pretty comfortable. And then spin around. So lift that left thigh. Spin the upper torso around. Turn the lower hand. Really squeeze through that lower back. And easy, stretch out that left leg. Stretch the left leg. That's good. That's good, David. Reach a little further with the leg. Go a little further. That's good. And then lift up a little bit. Lift your buns off the ground. Take that left hand overhead and let's roll right into pigeon. So find yourself organized so that you roll all the way up on top of the left thigh. Roll your shoulder. You can hold on to the back of the chair, David, and lift the chest. Let the pelvis get heavy. And then go ahead and bow down. Go ahead and rest down on the earth. And easy, walk the hands back on in, lift the chest, look up, bring the right hand in center inside the knee. Go ahead and bend in that back ankle. So you can try, David, with your left hand to grab your left ankle. Lift your chest and look over your right. It's okay, it's just the extension. That's good. Roll that right shoulder back. Breathing. Good. And easy, release. Roll back down onto your buns. 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 Hands back. Good. Easy. Other side. Keep the feet wide when you start so that you have a nice distance. So the knees and the thigh, that rotation through the hip joint is really true. God, nice. Beautiful. Go, David. Go. Way. That's good. Breathing. And then to the right. Right hip up. To the left. Sorry. Yeah, you can feel it. Just lift up your hip. Let your head drop back. Just, anything to extend rather than contract. We've been so anxious that contraction has been overrated, I think. Go ahead and push that right thigh, spin that right arm around, turn the lower hand away from your body, and give yourself a nice torque, a nice spiral in the upper torso. Stretch that right leg back behind you, open up in the lower belly, squeeze. You can really feel that, how that leg works, how the tendons work. And then easy, take that left arm, right arm, and come, I'm sorry, I'm a little dyslexic today. Come around and roll into your pigeon. Now, my foot never goes really well. Dana's does. Brenda's does. That's good. Roll a little further, Andrew. Try and get up on. That's good. Good, David. Mostly twist towards the back of your chair. Yeah, that's good. And then easy, lift your chest up first. Really give yourself the full top of your back foot on the ground. And then bow down. Breathing. And then easy, take the arms, pull the hands back towards your thigh, your shin bone. Take your right arm around and try and grab that ankle. Pull the heel towards your bum. Breathe, strong left arm. And easy. Roll on down back to your buns. Good job. Buns. Breathing side to side. Come back in and just a simple forward bend. Let's just see how it goes. See if you're feeling different than you were. Legs straight, arms up and overhead, and just bow down and go, gosh, thank you for loosening up the body. That's good. Will relax the shoulders, reach the chest forward. Rock a little bit so you release the insertion points of the hamstrings. Sometimes we just kind of plant ourselves and constrict. Walk your hands on back easy. And roll on down onto your backs. Tuck your knees into your chest. Firmly plant your skull on the earth. Hug the knees and then grab each knee and circle the knees in half circles. And kneecap in each palm. A circle in the other direction. We start to shift the place of the inversion in the practice. We're going to go from prone, simple inversion, to standing. So you need to really play in consciousness and awareness with the fluids in your body. Drop your feet on the ground with the knees bent. Open the soles, put the soles of the feet and the knees drop open, arms overhead. 7 big breaths. Concentrate on your exhale, trying again to put the belly button towards the backbone towards the mat, soles of the feet pressed together on the exhale. The unattached ribs are expanding and contracting with the buoyant breath. 3 more breaths. Big breath. Breathe in. Slide the arms around so the hands come to the outer thighs. Squeeze the legs together. Exhale as you give yourself a hug and tuck your eye sockets to your kneecaps. Hug yourself in. Good. And then easy, drop the feet on the ground, arms by your side. You either are going to slip into a supported, modified shoulder stand or into our little L shape. If you're going to fling your legs to the sky and grab your bottom, keep your arms really close to you and look at your knees and at your ankle bones right over your eyes. David, I'd recommend you probably put your hands underneath your pelvis. Keep your elbows next to you and just straighten the legs up straight to the sky. Good, Will. Walk your hands up towards your brow line. That's good. Good, Brenda, reach. Good, try and straighten your legs, Andrew, so that you press the back of the knees. That's it. Soles of the feet to the sky. Good, walk your hands a little higher, Dana. Breathe in, breathe out, reach through the inner thighs. That's good. I like to say stay inverted in any position, actually, for at least a minute, just to give a chance for the entire body to assimilate and adjust to gravity's pull, adjust to receiving the blessings of the cosmos, shifting the waterfall in your internal body. Remember, it's 70% fluids. So this relationship with the earth, this relationship with the cosmos. Breathe in about 10 more seconds. Good job. Make sure the oxygen circulates within you. And easy, go ahead and bend the knees. Come out slowly according to what you're familiar with. Feet go on the ground. Hips lift up. Arms go by the side. Please turn your head side to side first to get each earlobe on the ground. Then come back into the center. Arms are by the side, palms are down, ribs, elbows are hugging the ribs. So as you stretch your legs out, your chest arcs up to the heavens and the crown of your head reaches towards the earth. The viscera are exposed, the throat is vulnerable, the breath is easy, chest is spread, legs are involved, chest is to the sky. Good job. Palms can go flat by the side. That's good. Lift the chest a little higher. Good. Good. Reach the chest. Drop the head back, Will. This is excellent. Breathing in, breathing out. Utilize anything that's touching the earth. The earth is your friend. Lift your chest a little higher, David. Keep the legs engaged and stretching away from your hips. Good. Breathing. There you go. She's going to go for the wild one, Miss Dana. And easy. Lift the head up. Roll the body down. Tuck the knees into the chest. And then stretch the legs out and take a minute or so with the arms by the side. Find yourself in corpse pose or easy pose. Receptive eyes stay soft so the vision turns inwards. Changes in awareness, changes in consciousness, changes in the flow of the prana in the body. Relax. You know how to relax. Just practicing the art of receiving the pulse of the cosmos through your heart. Relaxing the body, nestling into the mother. Practicing the art of witnessing and observing how the body adjusts. Notice if the warmth is different in your body, in your vessel, in your temple. It's always amazing to see the smoothness and quietness, and then internally to feel that pulsing, the flushing, the organs as they function continually, the heart beats, the blood flows into the toes, into the fingers. This ongoingness of our internal machinery. Let's go ahead and bring the hands to the heart. Lace and twine the fingers, stretch the arms up and overhead, palms away. Bring the legs together and wiggle, flutter the eyelashes, move your toes, stretch each heel in front of the other. Exhale, bring the knees to the chest, curl that tailbone to the sky, and roll off to either side you wish, empowering or receiving, pushing up to a seated position, moving the pillow out of the way, and go ahead and open the knees and find yourself in child's pose. Let the head drop down below the heart, the big toes touch. Remember, you can rest on the chair, David, like this if you want. This may be a very comfortable way just to let your arms be on the chair and your forehead. Good. Settle down. That a girl. Let your tailbone drop back to your heels. Good. Softly breathing into the back of the lungs. Noticing how the space between the back ribs. Those back ribs, everything is subtle and designed to enhance your well-being. The more oxygen we take in, the more we bow down, the more we encourage the movement of the Kundalini and the Chi, the cerebral spinal fluid, up towards that pineal gland. And then easy, dig the fingertips in, lift up the wrists and the palms, shimmy and shake the shoulders, lay the hands down, come up onto all fours, and again continue to articulate. Feed the discs so they become more moist, that you have that articulation of the spine, cat and cow, wag your dog tail. Find yourself nice and easy. We're going to just hinge gracefully, as it were, without a lot of effort. Pull the inner elbows towards each other. Gaze literally at your fingertips and the forefinger, your pointer and your thumb. Drive your wing bones towards your waist. The belly is against the backbone. Curl the toes. Sit back on your heels so your toes open up. Push the heel of the hand so you exaggerate the toes. Yes or no? Yes. For those little squeezing toes in anxiety, we're going to create lots of space in the body. Now, without a lot of thought, just go ahead and lift your knees up, hinge into a low crouch, drop your head, shake your head, push the earth away, stay focused on the extremities, toes and fingers, long arms, spacious. Raise up the heels. Raise up your tailbone to the sky, press the earth away, and pedal the heels. David, you can use your chair if you want. You may find it gives you more space in the body without so much strain. And then the heels are nice and high, and let's just go ahead and hinge into plank pose. Hinge into plank, 10 breaths. 1, 2, bosoms over the thumbs, squeeze the belly to the backbone. 5, that's good. 6, 7, 8, oh, it's so close, right? 9, and 10, and easy. The knees go down, wag your tail, drop your bosoms to your thumbs, slide the legs back, and slide your arms forward so your elbows under the shoulders, and you come rising up into proud sphinx. So put your attention in proud sphinx. So your little toes, the top of your feet, slide your heart between your upper arms. Breathing, looking over the shoulder towards the toes, both sides. And easy, roll on down, hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale up to tabletop, wag your tail, curl the toes, sit back on your heels, hinge up into down dog, breathe in, breathe out. Take your right leg up to the sky. Open the right leg so that you give yourself some space. Fire hydrant. Come back into a nice straight right leg. Bring your right knee to your chest and see if you can drag your foot up between your hands. Fingers and toe tips are in line. Sink the pelvis down. That's good. Move that foot forward a little bit more, Andrew, like about 2 inches more. Excellent. That's good, David. Just keep breathing. Move your foot forward just an inch or two, Will. The front foot. That's it. Good and easy. Feel that weight of the pelvis. Look up Come onto spider fingers or your bricks, look up, and then hold on to your front thigh. Drop the shoulders. Keep the lunge. Keep the sinking of the pelvis towards the earth, the chest, the heart lifting. And today, let's lift up the left arm, lift up the right arm, slide your hands down your heart line, turn to your right and see if you can get your elbow on the outside of your knee. Breathe. Squeezing, twisting, exhaling out the anxiety, inhaling in the refreshing breath of the Lord's and the gods and the guides. And easy back into the center, curl the back toe under and stretch back towards your bottom, reaching back towards your left heel. Front leg is straight. Good job. Exactly. Little toe to your earlobe. That's it. That's it. Breathe. Breathe, David. Good job. Stretch that leg. Oh, wiggle your hips a little bit. We haven't been here in a couple weeks. It's very tight. Yes or no? Yeah. That's what I thought, Brenda. Good. Breathing. Spank yourself a little bit so that insertion of the hamstring into your buttocks becomes more obedient. And then easy. Lunge forward. Lift up the back knee. Step into plank pose. And easy. If you'd like to add that little vinyasa, that would be great. That would be dropping the knees, dropping the chest, sliding the legs back, flattening the feet, lifting just partially into up dog. Just, you can even take the hands with the fingers outside the body and just lift the chest so that you get a nice stretch without a strain. And then roll on back down, hands underneath the shoulders, curl the toes, inhale into all fours. Take a breath, David. Good. Good. Okay, we're all here. Here you go. Sit back on your heels, lift up into down dog, hinging. And the left leg goes up over the head and opens the knee nice and high. Press on the thumb and forefinger. Press your heels of your hands. Really press the earth away from you. Breathing. Coming back easy. Bringing that left knee to your nose and stepping forward between your hands. Now, often it's just as easy to grab that left ankle and bring it all the way to the front of your mat. Put your fingers by the front toes, slide that back leg down, back, lift the chest. Hands are offside the toes, lift your chest. Good. Is your leg all the way up here, David? I can't see. Good, just drag it up there. Drag it up so it's nice and safe. Don't hurt your knee. Good. Drop your hips, Andrew. Good. Will, walk that front foot forward about 6 inches. Shoot, he says, you're kidding me. Or slide your back knee back behind you. Slide that. A little more. Little more. That's good. Now come back and hold the hands outside the knee. Hold on to the front knee, front thigh. Sink the pelvis. Sink into the earth. Swivel your chest forward. Drop your shoulders. I like this song. Right arm up. Left arm up. Slide down the heart line. Turn to the outside. Now you can push the knee in and take that right upper arm to the outside a little more and then press your palms together. But you had it, Will. Take the upper arm. Yeah. Push the knee in. Lean on it. Yep. Good. Breathing. And here we go. Undo yourselves. Bring your hands by your front toes. Curl the back toe under and stretch that bottom back towards your right heel. And get heavy in the left rump. Get heavy in the left rump. That's good. Come off that knee if you can, Andrew, a little further. The kneecap, that's good. Are you crying, David? Well, about now we all are. Here you go. Breathing. Look at you, Dana. What have you been eating? Cooked spaghetti? Ah. Wiggle your hips a little bit. Massage from the inside. Range of motion. Willingness to surrender, believing in your strength, believing in the design of the vessel. Here we go, back into the lunge and easy. Fingers are by the front toes. Lift up your bottom. Lift the buns up. Step back into plank. 3 breaths in plank. Just find yourself, wow, you're so ready for this new situation here. So be strong. 1 more. Knees down, chest down. Slide back with your feet, flatten the feet. Slide forward, put your hands outside your shoulders with spider fingers. Curl your chest up, drop the shoulders. Open up your belly, open up your heart. And roll on down. And easy, hands underneath the chest. Inhale up onto all fours. Cross the ankles. And let's go ahead and roll back down onto your backs. I have to remember to change the clock in here. Could spend the whole day. Tuck your knees into your chest. Oh, that's it. And this time, drop your feet on the ground with the knees bent. The feet are at the outside part of your mat, and your knees are pressing together. Inhale again, your arms up and overhead. Breathe in, breathe out. Find yourself amazed, somewhat amazed. Conscious pausing in this vulnerable position. For us, it feels expansive. It feels like opening the vessel, opening the mouth, opening the belly, so that in comes this buoyant, refreshing, powerful oxygen, the prana, the life force. Soften the eyes so the gaze becomes yoked, unified within the self. Notice the beating of your heart, noticing how you receive your breath. Let me see some more movement in the lower ribs, Will. Yeah, the ribs expand out to the side. There you go, Andrew. And easy, let's take the arm, take a nice deep breath, like, wow. Let the arms slide out to a T. And easy, let's roll the knees to the left. Let the left foot hop up on top of that right thigh. You can tuck the right knee up towards your waist a little bit. You will feel a difference in the mobility of your lower pelvis. You'll feel a difference in your back. So let that leg stretch out. Turn your head, look away from the knees. One more breath. On the exhale, roll back onto your backs. Make sure the hips and shoulders are lined up. And easy, lift the hips up. And let's really press on that right foot, press on the back of your shoulders, press on the back of your skull. Breathe in, breathe out. And then swing off to the left. Lower the hips down. Both arms come over. Top arm comes to the lower arm. And then you can undo. Get that left knee all the way down. Undo, hold on to your waist with that left shoulder. You're so crazy with that shoulder. Be nice to yourself. Breathe, David. Girls, you're good. Breathe in, breathe out. Noticing kind of indefensible position. It's more of a receptive position, prone on the earth, the bony structure supported by the earth, gives you space in between the bones. Easy. Inhale, exhale, roll back onto your backs. Undo the legs and bounce the hips down. Take that left back over on top of the right thigh. And just for a few minutes here, let's just reverse this pigeon. We did one on the ground, but go ahead and just see how the hips are loosening up. Take your hands, thread the needle, grab that right thigh towards your chest. Now drop your head down and your shoulder blades down. Push through that left heel. You can rock a little bit, just continuing to maintain a refreshing balance between watching the TV, driving in the car, sitting on the couch. Give yourself this opportunity to be prone and create some healthy space between the vertebrae. In support, the sacrum starts to release. Stretch up that right leg to the sky. 3 breaths, nice and strong. One more. And easy, release that leg, undo the hips, bounce the knees. No, bounce the sacrum down onto the ground. And then easy, open the feet out again to the side of the mat. Let the knees rest against each other. And then let's drop off to the right side. Let that right foot jump up on top of the left thigh or the left knee. And you can actually touch your waist and touch that area of the body that may be opening opposite to almost 90% of our day. Tuck your knees up a little closer to your waist and turn your head and look away from the knees. Exaggerate your breath. Exaggerated breath gives you a chance to bombard the marrow of your bones with oxygen, to just increase the oxygen content of your body. That movement of the pranic flow. Exhale the waist and the lower back to the ground. Realign the hips and shoulders. Lift up. Press on your left foot. Lift your hips up. And then swing the hips to the right. Drop the hips down and let that top arm, that right arm, float over your body and clap that lower hand. So your shoulders are stacked up, your hip bones are stacked up. And then you can adjust the body to look away from the knees. Create that ringing effect through the waist, that ringing of the wash rag, that ultra stimulation of the functions of the organs. helping that flushing, that squeezing, that filtering. Yeah, this whole torso is so protected. When there's tension, it begins to minimalize its functions, the organs. You want refreshing, bombard, oxygen, exaggerated massaging of the organs. 2 more breaths. And then easy. Exhale the belly to the backbone, lower back onto the mat. Realign the hips and the shoulders. Lift up the head, look through the keyhole or that triangle. Take both hands on either side of the left thigh. Tuck it in. Find yourself in that reversed pigeon. Breathe in and breathe out. Take that breath where you're really comfortable in your skin, comfortable inhabiting your body, your vessel, comfortable with your ether body. That energy seems sparkly and fresh. Stretch the left leg up to the sky. You can hold the thigh, just try and straighten the back of that knee, straighten the calf. Good job. That right foot involved. Pushing through the heel. Exactly. Good adjustment. Press that right knee open a little bit, Brenda. That a girl. And then easy release. Unhook the feet. Bounce the pelvis down on the ground. And just depending on how you feel, slip your arms by your body, kick your feet over your head, grab your bottom, see if you can get the feet all the way over to the ground. Just see, play with it. Don't hurt yourself. And then easy, roll on down. Good job. Roll on down. Give yourself a hug. Bring your eyes up, eye sockets up to your kneecaps. Stretch the legs out, 30 breath of fire. Shoulders are off. Remember, you can hold the head. Good, David. Lift your shoulders and head off. You can keep the knees bent also. That's fine. Open your elbows, Brenda. That's it. Lift the shoulders off. Good. Get your legs a little lower, Dana. That a girl. Straighten them. Breathe. 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 We stay 30 more breaths. No reason to give up now. Keep counting. Remember, that's what they're doing. They're counting for us. Every vote counts. Every breath counts. 20 more. Last 10. Lift it up. Release the head. Go for it. Inhale. Squeeze everything. Exhale. Lay it on out. Lift the shoulders. Relax the arms. Open the feet apart. Try not to squirm around. Let your body just settle in to the earth. Relax yourself. Scanning your body. Easy breath. Eyes completely sinking into the cosmic interior. Easy. Easy. Body is soft. Body is hollow. Let your ether body sparkle. Let your skin breathe. Feel contained and lively. Feel that strength within you, that passion that has that paradox of being able to look, see both sides of the story, try and not fall off the edge so we stay in the middle. We feel that heartbeat between the yin and the yang. We feel that unity of the Shiva and the Shakti. The in-breath and the out-breath. And we enjoy that witnessing process, that process of observing and witnessing. If we're floating up on a cloud or floating on our magic carpet, practicing the art of observing what surfaces, what we release. How we can be lighter, brighter, making friends with your guides and your gods. Open yourself to conversations or dreams, dialogues with your guides, your gods. Softly inhabit the body. Let the breath move into the belly button. The breath get expansive into the fingertips and the toes. Wiggle the toes, wiggle the fingers, slide the thumbs across the fingertips. I really promise you that you will continue to shine and sparkle and groove. Come join us on the Shakti Fest. Take a big breath and exhale your hands to your heart. We are so grateful that every vote counts. We are so grateful for the opportunity to choose how we want to spend our time, to choose what we indulge in, to choose what matters to us, and to practice the art of listening. Take your fingers and twine the fingers, or lace the fingers, roll the arms up and overhead, press the palms away from the crown of the head. Step the long straight legs together and point your toes and push your heels and wiggle through the waist. flutter your eyelashes, open your mouth, and just go, wow, I am so happy to be alive. I am so grateful. And then exhale, tuck your knees into your chest, wrap your hands around your knees, give yourself a hug. And then just because, let's roll off to the left side. You can roll right if you wish, but we've been asking for that relationship with the divine goddess, with the all-powerful goddess who overcomes and succumbs the evil. So chops the head off of Mahisha only when he's changing form. That's what she does. So that's what we've done. We hope we've done. So press down on the ground, inhale, lift up, find a seated position, sit softly and comfortably and acknowledge your power, your earth-boundedness, this support of the mother. Visualize that elongated and spacious spine and that tingling and trembling at the crown of your head, and then stretch the arms out up and overhead. So we yearn for conscious contact. Bring the arms straight like a spear to the heavens, and then open up the fingertips. Let the fingers spread out like the petals of the lotus blossom. Make your chalice your cup and slide on down your heart line. Thumbs at the breastplate. Exhale the fingertips together. And we find ourselves in that important place. It's an important place where we find ourselves in that ancient and sacred greeting, that position where we bow and we honor, we welcome and we greet that sparkling spirit, that light within ourselves and others. And we know the sameness of our breath and the sameness of our blood. We thank ourselves for being present and a part of. Thank you so much for being part of this Urban Yoga family. It means the world to me. I thank you and my friends and for this opportunity to go together into the realm of spirit. So namaste. Namaste. Thank you all for being passionate and voting.